Hi and welcome to my channel. This is a updated video of how to crochet a hexagon. The other one wasn't quite as good, so I thought I'll do another one to help anyone who struggled on that tutorial. So let's just get into it then. Okay, so first you want to start by making a slip knot. So you want to cross the yarn over your fingers, you want to bring it over, you want to bring that other yarn over that loop, and then you're left with this loop on your finger. You want to insert your hook on that loop and do not tighten anything except that loop that your hook is in. Then you want to chain two, so yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through, and that's your chain two. Then you want to turn around your magic circle and you want to yarn over and then insert into that magic circle, pick up a loop, and then pull through all three of those loops. Yarn over, go inside of the magic circle, pick up a loop, yarn over and pull through all three on the hook. That's a half double crochet. So just continue doing your half double crochets all around. So I'll tell you again, you have to yarn over, insert, pick up a loop, a yarn over and pull through all three loops. So that is 4 done. So I need 6 of those to make my hexagons 6 sides. So just continue doing half double crochets, and then after that you can tighten your magic circle, and there is your foundation of your hexagon. So then insert your hook and do a slip stitch into the first chain 2. So that's what it should look like, a magic circle in essence. And then you want to chain 2, and then you're going to do a half double crochet increase. So in that first space, do a half double crochet. So again, that's yarn over, insert into the stitch, yarn over and pull through all 3, and then move on to the next stitch. So you want to do 2 half double crochets in one stitch. So yarn over, insert into the stitch, pull up a loop and pull through all 3 on the hook. Again, in that same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through all 3 on that hook. And then same into each stitch, 6 stitches there are, so that would be 12 half double crochets left at the end. So that is how it should be looking, and we can see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clusters of 2 half double crochets in one stitch. Then in the next stitch we're just going to do 2 more because we need 2 half double crochet clusters. And then we're going to slip stitch back into our original stitch. Back into that original stitch. So there's how it is, all these clusters. And I forgot to do one more. I think I had only done 1 previously. You need 2 in each stitch. Only 2, not 3, just 2. You need 3 for a half hexagon, but I'll make another tutorial for that. So then chain 2, turn over your work. You should always turn over your work. And then you want to insert into the loop, and do 1 half double crochet. Then in the next one, you want to do a cluster of 3 half double crochets. So again, insert, pull up 3 loops on the hook, pull through all 3 loops on the hook. Then insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on the hook. So then you want to keep going with this pattern, 1 half double crochet followed by 3 half double crochet 3 half double crochet in a cluster. So you should have 6 3 half double crochet clusters and 6 1 half double crochets on its own. So that's how it should be looking. And you can see that we're making the corners now. They could work as a mini hexagon, but I think it would be better to do another row, so there is another row to it to just make the corners more defined. And then you want to keep, I lost that loop. You want to keep going with that pattern. 3 half double crochet in a cluster and 1 half double crochet after that. 3 in the next stitch. 3 half double crochet in a cluster and 1 half double crochet in the next stitch. I think you know how to make a half double crochet. I've been drilling it into you for a long time. If you need any help, I would just recommend rewatching the video to learn how to do a half double crochet again. Okay, so there we can see, I think I've done 6 clusters. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to slip stitch to my original chain 2, and that is like the second to last row. So there's just one more row left, and that's how it's looking. It would look really cute as a mini hexagon, but I think to make the sides more defined, as I said earlier, you just need to do another row. So you want to chain 2, turn over your work, and then in the first stitch you want to just do 1 half double crochet. Then in the next you want to do 3 half double crochets, like a 3 half double crochet cluster to make your corner. Then in the next 3 stitches you just want to do regular half double crochets. So I'll tell you what a half double crochet is again. You want to yarn over, insert into the stitch, pull up a loop and pull through all 3 on the hook. There we go. I don't actually recommend this for beginners. If you're looking to crochet, do not start with a hexagon because it's quite complicated. I just recommend doing like a block, like a square, and then like moving on to like a circle, and then maybe try hexagon. Basic shapes, guys, basic shapes. Then yeah, so just continue with that pattern, 3 half double crochets, and then in the next one you want to do 3 half double crochets in 1 stitch, so like a 3 half double crochet cluster. So there is those 3 half double crochets, and you can see how it's looking now. You can see that the edges are quite more defined, as I was saying earlier. There, and then you want to go in and do 3 half double crochets. Ooh, I just want to remind you that it's fine to make mistakes. And then inside those next 3 stitches you want to do just 1 regular half double crochet. The next one you want to do 3 half double crochet in a cluster. So here is the cluster, and then you want to continue that pattern all the way along the hexagon. We can see this is the back side. I put it as the back side, this is the front side, and we can see sharp pointy corners from those half double crochet clusters. You can see that, and then we can see here we need to do a half double crochet cluster of 3 in that stitch, and then you just continue to the end. I really love this hexagon because it's a tessellating pattern. That means you can put lots of hexagons together and just make like a cohesive pattern. It's quite beautiful. And here I am reaching the end. I think this is my last 3 half double crochet cluster, and then we're going to do something special. So we're only going to do 2 here to continue with that 3 half double crochet cluster. Sorry, not cluster, stitches that we were doing, and then we're going to slip stitch, and that is a completed hexagon. So then you want to pull out your, I like to yarn over and pull through a loop, and that's my loop. And then I get some scissors and I cut off the tail, and I leave quite a long tail for stitching purposes to stitch 2 hexagons together. I think I do have a stitching tutorial that's quite fine if you're looking for that. And then here is what my hexagon is looking like. It looks quite nice. And here is the 6 corners. And then here is obviously my pattern that I've been doing. So I have been joining these hexagons in a tessellating pattern. So here's 1, 2, and then I've got half hexagons on the side to fill up those edges. And so I've been just sewing them, whip stitching them. If you don't know what whip stitching is, it's just when you go over and stitch them. And then here we have all of them that I've done so far, and then I've actually been making a border on this side. So we can see here I've been making a border, and then obviously these points of the hexagons, they are actually going to get covered. They won't be there. I just want to thank you for watching, and I hope you make some good hexagons.